Once upon a time in Palestine, there was a storyteller who visited the land of her people. She stumbled upon a world no one gets to see. It started her journey to discover something about the world that would change everything. Along the way, she meets people who tell her about the worlds they inhabit. I am Jasmine. I'm Khadija. I am Fatima. I am all the women who rebuild Palestine all over again. Jasmine lives far from her family's home. She never saw much past the world she lived in. One day, she went off in search of her father's homeland. She stumbles on places that are erased from the maps, places that no one gets to see. Her eyes had not yet seen the world before her. She discovers a world of beauty, history, love, and generosity inside old houses on ancient streets in a land where the stories of old come to light. She begins to find herself in the homes of her family. She begins to see the truth as it reveals itself to her. Her journey has only just begun. Khadija comes from this land, a place that no longer exists, but it is there, a land beneath the light. I find Khadija high above the coast next to the mountains. She is weeping from a raid in the village. The soldiers came. Everywhere there was blood and fire and a few children left alive, left without anyone in this unjust world. And Khadija was one of them. I can still hear their screams. They took her mother from her. She is growing up alone, her scars becoming part of her. The land that nourishes her protects her. It is a land she will never leave, because leaving her land will not make her immortal. They came one Friday when the men were at prayers. They massacred everyone in sight. Women and children they knew would be alone, unarmed. The men who returned, they shot them in our quarry, the quarry stone that builds Jerusalem. Our land, the family olive trees, gardens, and our lives, stolen. Well, Fatima was there that day, my Yassini girl. Fatima tells me about our families. Every family has secrets, stories they don't tell you, she said. She tells me stories in the blood-red stitches of her trees, in the stains in the 100-year-old rock that builds the city. I look up to the sky, and I want to see the angels as they carry those we love far, far away into the heavens. They leave us, but they arrive in their eternal home. We are losing so many. The young will never forget. I am collecting their stories one by one. I am writing to capture all of it in the minutest details. Our past, our present, our future. The truth. It will not die with them because the young will never forget. This is who I'm telling the stories to. The old and young will die, but our stories will last forever. Do not lose hope, O children of Palestine. There is a future with you. We are not alone. We are soldiers of this land, and this is where we belong.